Hello, and I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I was playing Destiny, the Taken King, and I dropped this, the Jade Rabbit Scout Rifle, which is the PlayStation exclusive gun, and I'm going to try and do a Crucible PvP guide, because that's what I play. So the perk is the Fate of All Fools. This allows you to chain body shots together, and with each body shot you increase your headshot damage, and when you do that, bullets come back to your gun, which is cool. It's nice. And let's go down the perks. So there's the Fate of All Fools, and Soft Ballistics, which gives it the lowest impact at the cost of range, and then CQC Ballistics, which CQC Ballistics and Smart Drift Control give it the highest impact, which I recommend for Crucible, and then Spray and Play, which is good. Reload speed when you're empty, extended mag, because this gun only has 7 shots, so I recommend it, and more stability. And then the last two I don't really recommend. And right away you can compare it to the Scholar from last year, from Trials of Osiris. They have the same fire rate and impact, but when you switch around the perks, when you have the higher impact perks on the Jade Rabbit, it's the same. It's just the Scholar has a bit more stability because of perfect balance. And in Crucible, this gun does 49 damage to the body and 73 to the head, but as you saw there, it did 79 because I got a body shot and then a headshot, and I'll talk about that later. And how it plays in the Crucible, it's pretty nice. It's a really solid gun, but I'm a Night Stalker and I use Keen Scout in the Crucible, and the hipfire on this gun isn't too bad, but with Keen Scout on, it's just on a little tangent. Just Keen Scout is so broken. You literally wall hack. I feel bad sometimes. Not really, but I mean it's there, and it's kind of broken, just a little bit. I don't even know. Now back to how the headshot and body shot Fate of All Fools perk works in Crucible. Here I get 2 body shots and then a headshot, and I do 85 damage. And before, you know, I said 73 was the headshot damage in Crucible. But with each body shot you get, your gun does 6 more damage per headshot. So, or for that one headshot, I should say. So if you get 1 body shot and then a headshot, you do 79, like you saw. Or if you get 2 body shots and then a headshot, then you do 85. And it takes 5 shots to the body to kill in Crucible. And 3 to the head. And then of course, you know, maybe you'll get less if you have any of the Fate of All Fools stacks, or whatever you want to call them, on your gun. So to this thing, how this thing should be used in Crucible. Like I said earlier, this gun has a really tight hipfire spread, so it's viable close range if, you know, you don't want to ADS. The stat, like I said earlier, I compared it to the Scholar. The stats are pretty much the same. They're really similar. But the Jade Rabbit, whatever it's called, the PlayStation exclusive Scout Rifle, the fire rate says it's the same as the Scholar, but I feel like it shoots a little bit faster. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it shoots faster. I don't know. But either way, it's really solid in the Crucible. It does a lot of damage, especially long range, because you can kind of choose to land like body shots or whatever. You should always go for headshots, but like if you don't have the opportunity, you can get get body shots and then headshots. It's an okay gun. It's comparing it to the Mida Tool. Like I said, the fire rate's a little bit faster, so it feels a little bit more like the Mida Tool. It just hits a lot harder, it feels like. And I mean, it looks cool. I mean, there's a friggin' bunny on it. It's like you have to use it at some point. If you never get it to drop, then fuck. But I mean, there's a bunny on it. Like, you have to use it. If you ever get it, you have to look at the bunny. All in all, this gun is pretty good. It wrecks people in the Crucible. Does a lot of damage. It's good all ranges. It's better medium range just because the stability isn't the best, but also I just escape in this clip to get Shade Step. But once Trials comes back, this is going to be one of those guns that people are going to have to watch out for on PlayStation. Just because it's really good. I mean, it's, I don't know, it's like a I don't know, a combination of like the Mida Tool, the Vision of Confluence, and I don't know, just like everything. It's a pretty good gun, especially when Trials comes around. The map I'm on now, Frontier, is a pretty large map, and I'm not sure what other gun I'm gonna be using other than the Jade Rabbit in Crucible for, I guess, like try-hard purposes. Like, just kind of, it's really good in Crucible. It's really hard, and I don't know. I mean, it's just good. Get it. Do it. Just do it. And yeah. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I got this, like I said, and thought I'd do Crucible stuff on it, and I'll probably try and do this normally, because I don't really do PvE stuff, and if I do, I'm not very, what's the word, very knowledgeable on it, but PvP, I know stuff, I know things, and this gun is pretty good. So, yeah. I'm just gonna leave these clips here, and I'm gonna let the music play, because music is cool.